And a good morning on this fine day, 15th of October. I'm going to look at the economic news, see if there's anything I need to be aware of, whether it's going to shake or spike the market. And then I'm going to have a look at my strength sheet and pick out a watch list based on strength. So let me jump over into this straight away. So I've cleaned out all of the low impact news, and what we can see through the night, there was nothing really to worry about at all. Now, throughout the day, it's going to be relatively quiet from a news point of view. It's currently 6:45 in the morning, and this will get released certainly in the next sort of 15 minutes, and it'll go public later on this afternoon. So if you're one of the squad members, you do get it very early. So at 7 o'clock, there'll be a spike for the pound. So if you're in pound USD, FTSE, pound JPY, expect some kind of a movement in around 7, and be careful of it because that'll run over for the open as well at 8 o'clock. Now, as we go through the morning, from 7 o'clock onwards, there's quite a bit of euro news. Now, euro's had a bit of a shaky time of things, and you'll see that in just a second. So again, if you're trading the DAX, euro dollar, euro JPY, there's going to be quite a bit of movement on those today. The DAX rallied fantastically yesterday. So just keep half an eye on it because the news is now driving that move. Now, as we come down into the afternoon, again, you don't see that there's anything. There's a little bit of Canadian news. It won't really shake the market. So if we're in US CAD or something like that, you might see a little bit of movement. But overall, it won't affect the markets too much. But when we go into the US data, there's three off the belt. At 1:30, you've got the state manufacturing. 4:30, you go into a speech. And then 6 o'clock, there's a speech. Now, these are medium impact. They'll put a little bit of a flutter in the market, but it won't really spike it or turn it. So today is predominantly a technical day. Okay, so if it's a technical day, I like a technical day. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll come to this and I'll have a little look to see what's going on. Well, as we can see, the US is holding its ground at the top of the tree. It's really pushed from the bottom. It's still gaining strength. So again, if you're on cable, which is pound USD, keep half an eye on it because the pound, for all it's gained a percentage point from the last data sample, it hasn't gained any strength. So it's having a hard time of things. Now, this is also echoed in the euro. The euro has fell off the perch. It's now the lowest contender of the currencies. It lost a point from the last data sample, but it's losing ground quite a bit. So euro USD is a good contender today, but also keep half an eye on euro JPY. It's a good moving product, and JP, for some reason, is now starting to rally. It's gained a lot of strength over the last sort of data sample. It's pushed up 5 points, and it's got momentum well on its side. It's the highest gain. So if you look over it here to see what's going on, we look at our ATRs. That's the best contender of the majors, the Euro USD, because it is the strongest versus the weakest. It has relatively low ATR at the moment, so it's just target appropriately. But when we look down at these, the best contenders, again, this afternoon, you've got the US CAD, but the 4-hour chart, so they're really slow. And the one to watch is kind of Euro JPY today. Okay, so I hope that's well, and I'll see you all on the next one.